Renee, and I'm Associate Professor at the Institute for Adult Learning. I lead research at the IAL, and I'm also the Assistant Executive Director. I'm here to talk about AI. We're very excited about it actually because it really opens up some new possibilities in the field of adult and lifelong learning. Because there's generally this fear that AI is going to come in and kind of disrupt and change everything. But in reality, it opens up so many new ways of rethinking how learning could actually take place. If we were being very real, adult learning is actually happening all over every day as we go about our work, as we go about our lives. And AI presents us this opportunity to put that learning space and that learning possibility into the hands of every worker, and that's personalization at its best. And AI is exactly what is going to fuel this possibility. If you think about it, we're used to learning taking place in certain times and certain modes and certain modalities, and then you have to kind of switch your brain, from working to learning. But is that really what happens in there? What happens in there is really the fact that as we're going about work, we're kind of thinking, now how can I do this better? And when a problem crops up, we're thinking, now what do I do, to make this situation better? And AI can put that learning and work possibility combined into your hands. That's really powerful. We as educators at the Institute for Adult Learning, which by the way is the National Center for Excellence in Adult Learning, we're really rethinking how this could change this landscape of learning. How can it persuade people who used to be reluctant learners to actually come in and take advantage of the lifelong learning possibilities? So AI becomes then something that they get comfortable with, because the way technology is going, it's just going to get easier and easier to use, and more fun actually if we know how to do it well and properly. And so it's going to open up real new worlds, for those of us who are looking at the learning space. But it actually also means that we who are very entrenched in learning in a certain way, a certain type of it, will actually have to really kind of say to ourselves, now how can we do this such that we can we can take on all the benefits of these possibilities, but also not make it so difficult that it's a big stumbling block for ourselves and for those who are coming forward to learn. Of course, intricately interwoven into AI are the difficulties of ethics. How do we use AI so that we don't pass it off as our own, but so that we don't feel that workers are skiving because they only take everything from AI, etc. I mean, these are our mindsets, because we're kind of straddling the old and the new. We know that AI has those possibilities, but we're reluctant to let go of all the old ways of doing things. Now, if we really went for change, then this is something that we would re-examine. It's the old idea about plagiarism as well, right? No, they could just take it off AI and do a cut and paste job. Well then, is that really the issue that we have to be concerned with? Because if we rethink learning, we need to rethink assessment. And if assessment is performance, because that's what they're going to be using the skills to do, then, well, why not? Why not change the way we look? And so here, we're really excited about relooking, rethinking, and re-inquiring about the possibilities of how we can use AI to just make lifelong learning so much better and so much easier and so much more accessible and so much more